Today, I'm going to meet someone that I met on the Facebook group, the My DJI Facebook group. Unlocked his drone, well, helped him unlock his drone online over the past few days. Gonna go meet up, say hello, go for a fly. We've got some range testing to do today. Let's do this. So we're nearly there, guys. I'm stuck in a little bit of traffic at the moment, but we're nearly there. We are going to return to somewhere I've been on a previous video. It's not a major throwback from way back when, it was only a recent video, but it's a good place for a range test, and there's no air traffic at all that passes overhead. There may be some cloud surfing today, possibly. I won't be piloting, and there's going to be a range test. I've got 2 or maybe 3 antennas to put up against each other, so we'll see where it goes. With Craig, this is Craig. Yeah, you don't live that far away from me. We've returned to the spot that we was at, well, I was at the other week, where I done the long distance from Shooters Hill, with the fucking heavy old grass. But yeah, we've got some antenna tests to do today. Craig's just unlocked, so he's finally fucking free of DJI's chains and fucking ball gags and anal beads and all that shit. So we're gonna see what he can get out of his new unlocked Mav. Expect me to be out of breath by the time we get that side of the field anyway. Carbon fibre skin was alright, but he's just topped it with a chameleon purple blue. That's a nice fucking skin. So we are back here again, as requested by Mr. Michaelis over there in fucking sunny old Dagenham, where I've done the flight to the Thamesmead tower blocks and lakes, where the windmill was on one of my previous videos. So today I'm going to be testing some antennas. I've got the Chinese Cool brand, Cool Making. They're about 30 quid, $50-ish US. You get them on eBay, Amazon, various other fucking shitty websites like Banggood and all that stuff. They're not tuned properly, they're not built properly. They're small, they've been made to be like more compact than the FpvLR CP, which has been sent to us by Tony. So there's the size comparison. You can see that this one's obviously a lot more compact and tidy, but it's injection molded. This has been laser cut or CNC cut, but it's got a lot higher quality copper coils on it. It's been tuned. The rear plate is a lot larger. The cable qualities are a lot better. I mean, this one retracts, and the one that they've just released also, you know, flexes so that you don't get no strain on any of your sockets. So check out FpvLR after this video, depending on the outcome, because to be honest, I could end up putting his fucking business out of business if this is shit. And I say how it is on my fucking channel. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna go, oh yeah, buy it, it's fucking brilliant, it's gonna be the better antenna. But we're gonna put this one, and a boosted, which isn't really fair because it's got 4 watts, Light Nanosync, all up together. This is the Cool Making cheap Chinese copy antenna. So we've got 16 satellites. I'm going to set my home point.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
And then I'm going to fly out to probably like 1500 meters past where it says Plumstead, or more towards the Abbey Wood location on this map. And then we're going to compare all signals from the same distance and back. So at the moment we're at 5 bars, we've already got interference on HD. So let's do this.
Taking off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
My one goes in sport mode. Right, so we're not worried about battery life too much in this one, it's more about signal. I'm literally just going to go in a straight line. But as you can see, the RC's already dropped down to 4 bars. HD's still full. 3 bars on the RC. We're not even at 1,000 meters yet and the RC signal's nearly halfway disappeared, which is fucking despicable. Now I'm going to aim the controller up into the sky. RC's lost. Right, it completely cut out then at 700 meters. So I'm going to bring that back straight away because it's not worth fucking risking it over a cheap Chinese copy shit. So this is the cool antenna. It's got no boost, stock power, absolutely shit, 700 meters. So we're going to bring this into land, we're going to swap the antennas over. We're now using the FpvLR antenna. Ignore all my warnings and shit, I haven't calibrated my sensors in about 6 months. So we're using the FpvLR FpvLR CP. This is the prototype version. The new one, it flexes so that you don't get strain. We're going to take off from the same spot. We're going to fly in the same direction. And try not to get attacked by a killer Jack Russell.
The map.
Right, FpvLR.
Taking off. Fuck DJI.
I love that. Fuck DJI. I love it. Well, as you can see from the offset, the HD signal ain't even blinking, which means this antenna's automatically got less interference compared to the other one. It's a bit windy today. You see the shake in the gimbal. So as long as we get past 700 meters, then it just shows the FpvLR antenna is a lot better. We've already dropped to a 4-bar RC. Let's see if I can step out a little bit. Right, the RC's blinking, 4 bars, 3 bars. Maybe if I get some more altitude, it might help. Yeah. Right, we're passing the 700 meter mark, so we've already outdone it. We've already outdone the cool antenna. I ain't gonna push this too far. When I get to like a 2-bar signal, I'm gonna come back. Right, we're coming up to 1,000 meter mark now. HD signal is solid still. Right, past the 1,000 meter mark. Three bar signals. 1,300 meter mark. 2-bar signal. Right, so we're at, oh, it's 3-bar again. No, we're at 2-bar signal at 1,400 meters, and it's very windy because I've got drift. To be fair, I could probably no, we're at red. So let's turn it back round. Let's make our way back. Right, that was the FpvLR one. I'm going to bring this into land. Now we're using the boosted 4-watt Nanosync. I haven't got an unboosted version yet.
Taking off. Fuck DJI.
Right, 4,542 meters. Let's fucking get back. Right, I'm gonna bring this down to land anyway. granted, we've got two extremely fucking hot batteries. They are red hot at the moment, so I'm not even going to attempt to put them in a box yet. So we tested the Chinese Cheap Cool, and the Chinese Cheap Cool unboosted stock using FCC mode on the app was 719 meters before we started getting serious interference with the RC. The video link back was still solid, so that's what you expect for a fucking cheap Chinese copy. Then you've got the FpvLR CP, which has just been made by Tony Donato, as they call him, and that come in at 1,469 before we started to get any severe major dropout like interference. So that's a big difference already. That's double, more than double the range of the cheap Chinese copy. And I mean, the price difference is you know, 30 to 40 pound, 80 pound. I mean, you're going to get what you pay for, regardless what you pay for. And then obviously the big Nanosync from Max UOV with the 4-watt boosters on the back. It's a killer. It smokes everything, and that come in at 4,542 meters. But that's boosted. So what I'm going to say to anyone is, if you're going to go for serious long range, still go for the Nanosync by Max UAV, some kind of directional panel antenna like this. But Max UAV Nanosync, I'd still go for the long range, and always add boosters on it. This one, the video link was still solid, but the RC is the one that dropped out. So if you're going to use this, use it boosted as you would with that one. You can boost this, put 4 watts through it, just like you can that one. And to be honest, I reckon you're going to get a similar signal. But what people on my channel need to remember is, this one here, the panel by Max UAV, is built for long range, long distance. It's directional. It punches a signal in a straight line. This is circular polarized, and the signal, the radiation from it is a completely different shape. Where this one puts out like a straight line almost, this one radiates around the antenna. So I'm always going to go with Max UAV Nanosync for my long range, but this one I definitely recommend if you're not looking at going too stupidly far. You know, you can push it up to like 1,500 meters easily without having any serious issues. But this thing's designed for taking away interference from your signal, and it will punch through trees. I mean, if you was flying behind these trees, the signal would radiate straight through those trees. Whereas if you tried to fly using the Max UAV panel antenna and those trees or buildings were in the way, the signal would drop out. It would drop out almost instantly. You'd have straight video loss and RC loss. So they've both got their perks. Definitely buy the FpvLR. Do not buy this. Having a bit of a fly now. He's got a Nanosync, Max UAV Nanosync, to go on this. So he's going to do that in the next few days. Hopefully boost it in the next few weeks or months or wherever. He's up there at the moment having a fly, trying out the new Super Sport mode. Well, he's up there somewhere. We're about ready to pack up. Right, so me and Craig have finished up doing the antenna tests. As we just said, definitely recommend FpvLR. Do not buy these cheap, shitty Chinese cool making copy antennas. They're crap. This is what we think of cool making and rep antennas. The FpvLR is safe for another day. Thanks for watching this flight video. Don't forget to like and definitely subscribe to the channel.